I like them big questions, yo.
I got a question.
All right.
Go ahead.
I know I come with them off the wall questions.
Yeah,
man.
I hope it ain't just off the. Yo, this nigga asked the most craziest shit. Did y'all, Mello, you missed a lot of the questions we had too.
Bro, I would have killed them questions. I was tight.
All right, so answer this right here then, Mello. Let's see if you're ready for this. Would you sleep with your brother or your sister for $10 million?
Welcome back, Kap Podcast. It's Real Pat 215. What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling? Hope everything is all love.
You about to have a real nigga conversation in this episode.
With that,
Real nigga conversation. That's the topic. Real nigga conversation.
Real nigga conversation. What's good with y'all?
No, same old shit, different day.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm just glad I can be a part of the episode. You feel me?
No, yes. This nigga. Yo, man, we happy to have you on, bro.
Yes, sir.
So what's going on with this whole Biden shit, man?
No, Pat, you gotta explain that.
That's the top of the top of the conversation of the day. Joe Biden. All right, now I think it was the last episode I was saying that we were scared for not voting for Joe Biden. Like, but I don't think we not that scared no more. Now the reason why we not that scared no more is because this
I know
said, you're not black if you don't vote for him, or if you're not black. That's over. Shit didn't even start yet, and it's over.
Yeah, but we don't got another fucking candidate, nigga. Like,
not that nigga. This
I know.
That's
Democrats putting out some bullshit.
He said you're not black if you don't vote for him. Why would he say something like that? I'm confused. Y'all know I don't watch the news, bro. I don't know nothing about what's going on.
Yeah. It's fucked up though, because we probably should pay more attention to it.
Y'all don't watch the news.
Niggas is busy, bro.
Y'all don't watch the news. I watch the news.
Nigga,
it don't take nothing but 2 minutes to look at your phone. Hey Drew, so can you explain to the world if they don't know what happened?
What?
With the Joe Biden situation. He was on show. Was he on Charlamagne? He said that on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah. All right, so yeah. He was having like a little sit down meeting with Charlamagne. I don't know if they was on Instagram Live or something like that, or they were streaming somewhere. But Charlamagne had put it on Instagram. I think it was on YouTube too, and he was talking to Joe Biden. So he was just bringing up all the stuff that he was like he was attached to, as far as like the I think it was like the 94 crack bill or crack law or something like that. And there was a couple other bills that he was like a part of that kind of threw like black people in jail and stuff like that. And then it was another bill that he was a part of where like if you sold like crack.
Damn, hold up. We just not gonna run past that one.
What?
That's 2 bills that put black people in jail.
Yeah. Yep. Then it was another bill where if it was crack rock, you got more time versus it being like in powder form.
So did he actually vote? Was it the fact that he voted for those laws, or was it the fact that he
I think he was a part of like the initiative to like
the
bring those
laws forward.
Yeah.
The legislators.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean
yeah.
that's the whole problem with him. Like,
So why nobody brought this to light when he was Obama running mate?
Yeah, like that's what I'm sitting here thinking in my head. Like, wasn't this nigga just like he was the
This nigga was just the vice president of us. So I'm saying, so what made him worthy of being the vice president versus the president? He was already the vice president. What's the difference? Like, I mean, it's the vice president and the president. Like, that's the two highest seats in the world. Obviously, in 2020 is not no more.
That was just his man. Obama's like, put him on. Like, what's up, dog? You trying to run me? Like, what's good? And he just put him on. Because really, like, when there's a vice president, like, do they have any, like, oh, go ahead, Pat.
Wouldn't that be political insurance, though? Like if people knew that already, wouldn't that be like some type of political, like, liability? That's the word I'm looking for, political liability.
My question is, like, do vice presidents, when they're, like, up for vice president, do they, like, make speeches and shit, too?
Yeah, I think so.
I've never heard it. I never heard it, like,
wait. You talking about, like speeches like the president as far as, like, what?
Like, just showing, like, shit they can do to help the country, period.
Yeah, they have speeches and stuff. Like, they do a lot of stuff. Like, the vice president is a big deal. Y'all remember? How much of y'all do y'all remember at Joe Biden or of any?
I just remember hearing, like, he a cool ass dude. That's it. When he was with Obama, but when he started running for president, I don't know.
But see, the thing about it is he wasn't the man. That's what it is. He wasn't the man behind the chair. So they ain't really care about that.
Exactly. And they ain't really looking to it either.
Yeah. So
I mean,
in 2020,
I heard about it back then, but like
you heard about
he wasn't the man. He wasn't the man then. So it didn't really matter.
I thought that the vice president was just like the guy, like he's an advisor when you got the regular president, but when the regular president is gone, then he's like the backup.
That's what I thought. I thought he was QB too.
You sit down and you advise me until I need a day off. That's what
you trying to say he was the backup quarterback?
Yeah, that's all I knew. He was QB too.
The backup quarterback.
The quarterback.
Yeah.
So, but this is my thing. He was worthy of being the president if God forbid that Obama was assassinated, but he's not worthy of being president when somebody just assassinated the country. That's a quotable right there.
Yeah, that's hot, right? Okay.
You're spitting bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true shit. I mean, well, like you said, is he worthy of being our president?
I would vote for it.
I wish I was more political.
I thought you were just calling this nigga out. Now you about to vote for him?
I mean, Trump is it's a difference.
At this,
the
at
nigga
this
said
point,
you not black if you don't. If you not black, he's already said you're not black if you don't vote for him. I'm black, so.
Yeah, but like, how is that a fact?
That's not a fact. Of course, it's not a fact. It's just like you don't see what's going on. I can understand what Joe's saying. Y'all don't see what's going on TV.
Oh, he was using it as a ploy to be like, I get.
Y'all
it.
don't, y'all niggas, do y'all see what's going on TV? Like, if that, I can understand what he's saying. It's like literally like, are y'all
he's like, are y'all paying attention to what this clown is doing?
As people in the world, like literally, like he's asking the question, like literally, are y'all motherfuckers that not worried about the president? So that's really not a topic. Like somebody cool have to be saying go vote for that to be a thing. That's basically what he's saying. Like somebody cool, I basically gotta go tell Drake the campaign for me for people to understand that it's time to vote now. So you dig what I'm saying?
So what was the type of questions that Charlamagne was asking him? Look, because I know he's good at that shit. Like he'll call him out on all this shit. Like what you gonna do for the people? What you gonna do with this and that? And like, so what was his response to some of those questions that he was asking him?
Drew.
Yeah, I'm about to look at it right now.
Here's my question though. I thought that the what's the other guy, the older guy, Bernie Sanders. I thought he was like the guy for the black people.
He lost that.
Bernie fell off. He's too old anyway, though. He look like he about to die.
Yeah, he like 90 or something like that.
Yeah, he lost already. He losing the Biden already. Trump losing the Biden, but Trump might be winning now. He didn't say that dumb shit. He said this now.
Let me ask you this: do y'all think y'all heard about the Al Gore in the Bush presidency when Bush rigged it? Y'all heard about all of that?
I was too young. I didn't even. I only.
Yeah.
Who?
I only
Say that
remember
again?
Bush. I was too young. I only remember Bush when the shit got knocked down.
Hey Drew, remember when Bush Jr. and Al Gore was running, and they said that Bush rigged the whole job?
Oh yeah, yep.
That was when I kind of stopped like worried about politics right there. If you can rig the whole job, it's just like you could put in whoever you want to put in.
Right.
Yeah, but no, y'all gotta understand though. It really is a system. It really is, but it is easy to manipulate though. And they exposed that in 2016.
You think that
They exposed that in 2020. He just did this stimulus check shit just so he can get the votes on his side.
Yeah, I agree.
That's cool. If you put out another 5,000, I might just vote for Trump.
But here's the thing though, bro.
None of them motherfuckers ain't doing shit for us anyway though. Like it's to the point now. It's like none of them did. Obama, Clinton, none of these it's nothing that they did that affect my life.
Hold up. Hey Pat,
except the stimulus check.
Pat, wait a minute, bro.
We can debate.
You said
very political. We can debate this.
Do you know anything about Trump like that? Like if he give you $5,000, you just gonna go vote?
I know about Trump. I know Trump is a crook, but I do know that I understand what type of crook. Nigga is a crook, but he a crook that's to the point now he's tired of everybody fucking with him. So he's just on attack. And
So
then rightfully so because he is a dickhead.
So what I'm getting from Pat right now is y'all remember Paid in Full?
Yeah.
The movie. That's Mitch.
Yeah.
Like we know he a drug dealer, but the people love it. Like that's Mitch. He's setting the hood up. He's just giving out money.
That was the one.
We know he bad for the community. He infests in the community with fucking drugs and making people, but not necessarily drugs, but just making people think the wrong thing. But at the end of the day, like people still fuck with him.
What Trump is guilty of is being a genius. That's the only thing he's guilty of. He's too smart. He too clever for all his people. And the thing about it is he's so petty. The type of president we got, he's a petty president. Obama was so elegant and so graceful and such a breath of fresh air that we forgot how people really are, like real life people are. Like you got a real life person in office. Like you dig what I'm saying? It's not somebody who sees it for politics and stuff like that. They let anybody in there.
Yeah,
This what you get.
Yeah, he really is. He won the presidency because he was petty. He was like, y'all said I can't do it, so I'm gonna just do it to prove y'all wrong. He didn't really want to be the president. He was just like, fuck it, it's something to do.
But what makes him a genius, though? You said he was a genius.
That nigga turned $1 million into fucking a gazillion.
Trump, hold up. Trump, let me tell you what Trump did. Trump crafty ass went in one of them Russian oligarchs. They was taking their bread, right? They was taking their bread. They got sanctioned crazy over here from the Obama administration. So they was taking and hiding their money basically. They got sanctioned because they was hiding their money over here. One of the Russian oligarchs had like one of the most wealthiest. He had the wealthiest divorce ever. His wife won like a couple billion. So he had to hide all that money to make it seem like he didn't have all that bread. So basically, the nigga went and bought all his property and shit over in America. And while Trump is friends with him, hopefully they don't shut us down for saying it. But it's out there. Everybody knows this already. The reason why Trump and them is that's their mans and why they so tight is because Trump was washing a lot of their bread for them. Because Trump got a lot of business. He was selling them properties and then giving them the properties back, buying them properties. One of the Russian oligarchs bought a property off of Trump for like 1 point something million. Never lived in it. Sold the shit 22 years later. Never lived in it for.
Hold up, Pat. What's an oligarch, bro? I don't have no clue.
I don't know what an oligarch is, but it's a Russian.
I'm like, what is that?
It's a Russian. It's a basically world. I mean, because I'm talking to the world and y'all. Basically, world. I meant Russian higher uppers, basically Russian higher
like
uppers.
Official type. I get what you said.
Right. Yeah, and that's how Trump basically got in office because they owed him favors.
Yeah, I do. Feel
it ain't
like,
about yeah.
I feel like he's a great businessman, though. I mean,
great businessman.
Yeah, he's a billionaire.
But hold on, let me make this point and then I'm done. But the thing, the difference between him and Obama is that what make him a bad president is because to be a president, in some way you gotta have empathy. You have to be able to turn on that care for the small people and for the big people, the big businesses and the small people. Like they all matter. You dig what I'm saying? You can't just say, all right, all these people not fucking with me. It's a reason that everybody not fucking with you is because the way the news is perceived, that you don't make it easy.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? After 4 years, you would think, all right, you know, the country would have fell in love with him. No, we got into a whole pandemic because of this nigga. And instead of him controlling,
think it's because of him? You think the pandemic is because of him?
It's because if he would have controlled the country better and he wouldn't have and he would have been on top of shit a little bit more.
What you mean by control the country better?
If he would have been like y'all say y'all don't watch the news. If y'all would have been watching the news, y'all would have knew about this pandemic in November or October something. I'm a regular nigga from Philly, nigga at the end of the day. I know about this pandemic in October of last year. And the president ain't do nothing about it until soon. He didn't. I could see that it was going to be a problem then. You dig what I'm saying? We didn't. Our stockpile didn't have enough. We didn't have enough masks. We didn't have enough gloves and nothing in our stockpile. I would have made sure we had that from the gun bust.
You don't think this was like planned out though, bro? You don't think like this?
No, bro. You can't plan this shit
by accident.
You can't plan this shit, bro. You can't plan to shut down the biggest money maker in the world. You dig what I'm saying? Like, if you if you plan, it's a very sick plan, and all you did was lose. You didn't gain nothing by doing it.
I feel like you say he should have controlled it better. I feel like he is controlling. He's doing.
He's not controlling. He controlling. That's what I'm saying. That was my point. To be a president, you gotta be empathetic. You gotta be empathetic. Like even if motherfuckers is stupid, you still gotta account for those stupid motherfuckers. You dig what I'm saying? Like
I get that. I'm saying he's controlling the country with fear. Like they want people to be in fear.
Nobody's scared no more.
Huh?
Who's scared? Bro, they on a beach right now with motherfucking.
Well, yeah.
Nobody was.
Not now, but I'm saying when it all.
Because they dragged this shit out way too long, man. They should have just ended this shit like a month ago. Like they drew.
Yeah.
They
but
drew.
You gotta understand, bro. Death. Listen. You can't play with death. You dig what I'm saying? And if he had it under control even more, they would have been able to get to this point. He wouldn't be able to let them control the narrative. That's all I'm saying. You're letting them control the narrative, and you're the president. Let
me ask y'all this then. Do y'all think that the whole the towers, the whole incident that happened with the towers was like a whole accident? Like, do y'all think that was kind of like planned out or on purpose somehow?
Who plans the hijack a plane? I know they from the documentaries I seen that Bin Laden and them they planned that shit for a minute. They knew it was coming. That America knew that was coming.
So you agree that they planned that up?
Who?
You was talking about Bush or whoever, right?
No, Bush ain't. I don't think Bush.
He's saying Osama.
I said Bin Laden. Bin Laden and them planned that out, and they had remnants and talks and little moles over there, knowing that this shit was going to happen, and they didn't stop it. That's what it is. That's the same thing that happened this time. Like you dig what I'm saying? They knew about it, but they people threat America all the time. They wasn't taking the threat serious.
I heard that Bush like the Bush family, like they was in business with Bin Laden and all of them because of the oil.
That's why they knocked the tower down. It didn't have nothing between the business deal.
I think I think our government knew that an attack was coming, but I think they, like you said, like I think they just didn't take it as serious.
And then they gave them. Oh, my bad, bro.
And then when that shit happened and all those people died, they was like, damn, we fucked up. Like, we gotta cover this shit up. We gotta do whatever we gotta do. We gotta go to war. We gotta send everybody over there. We gotta hit them hard. We gotta kill everybody. Like, and that kind of like this shit though. Like, to be honest, and I see Ant where you was going with it. Like, that's kind of like this. I think they planned this shit out too, and they didn't think it would hit as hard, and that shit fucked us up. And then now they trying to like retract and do all this shit for the people and give them money and this and that to like try to ease it over. Because once this shit over, like, you're not gonna hear about it. I don't think you will.
Nah, bro. I think this gonna change everything, Mello, because
I think this shit gonna be like the cold season next year. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, make sure y'all bundle up. Like, niggas, it's gonna be cold. Like, it's gonna be like another flu season. And old like still gonna die from it, but it ain't gonna be shit no more.
I hope so.
I pray. I believe that thing. I'm gonna look at it on a positive note. That it's gonna be all over, and we're gonna go back to normal. I don't even want to say nothing else negative about it.
Yeah, what you think, Drew?
I don't think it's gonna go back how it used to be. I think people still gonna be wearing masks. I think people still gonna be wearing gloves and stuff.
I will be wearing my mask.
We know you're gonna wear your mask, Pat. Like, that's a given.
No cat. I'm listening.
No cat. But I think it's gonna take a while for everything to get back to like how it was. To me, I don't think stuff gonna be regular until probably the end of next year.
But with who? With who? Like the people or like businesses?
Like businesses.
Okay. Because I think the people already forgot about it. Like you said, like people going to the beach, people going on vacation. They like, fuck this shit. I don't care no more.
Yeah,
if I get it, I get it. If I die, I die. If I don't, I'm good. Like,
ain't nobody staying in the house no more, man. It's like everybody out now. Everybody.
I just had a party last week.
I was out this whole time. I never been in the house, but I always had a mask on though.
Nah, I ain't started wearing a mask, so I couldn't go on Wawa. I had a whole attitude. I eat at Wawa like every night. I'm like,
no, bro. I was wearing a mask.
Wawa, bro. Like, come on, man.
I was on this shit since last year, bro. I already knew this. I already knew this was if they would have did this, if all they would have had to do was listen. If last year, once they first found out about it in Chinese, made it a national thing in America, made it viral, made everybody talk about it, by now everything would have been back to normal. Nobody.
I get what you're saying. Like, they didn't have to shut down the government like last year.
They wouldn't have had to shut down nothing.
All they would have had to do is tell people, all right, we're proper.
If you don't want to wear it, fine. But all the Chinese people is wearing masks. I think we should fucking look at the Chinese people and do what they doing now, because China it seems far from us, but from Washington State or from Cali, that shit is right there. That's like.
No, I get you. They should have said like something like that, like, yeah, go ahead, y'all should probably throw that mask, like put something out there like that, because the paranoid people would have did it, and then the people ain't give a fuck, wouldn't have gave a fuck, and then
wouldn't have gave a fuck,
but it wouldn't hit as hard.
Not at all, and we would have, and we would have been. It would have saved the flu. The flu season would have been down, and the corona shit would have been down. Like, we would have been saving. We would have been killing two birds with one stone. Everybody would have been, even though the mask itself got their own issues with it. We'll see, like depriving that oxygen. You know, the way we are, but we'll see the reminiscences of that in the future. But I think that the mask should have been a thing that they should have been doing in December. If we was doing the mask thing in December when New Year's hit, and we would have been social distancing by New Year's, by the time Nail came, we wouldn't even be talking about this shit right now. We'd be talking about it like Ebola. But they let the news get out. They let the media have a frenzy with it. They let TMZ and everybody go crazy with it, and it just got messy.
So where y'all live at, are y'all just now getting into the yellow phase?
What's that?
Nigga, what?
The yellow phase. You know how they got the phases? Like, it's
bro,
red phase, yellow phase.
Around my job is yellow.
Wait, what's phase?
In Philly, this shit been on the green phase since probably last month. Meaning that niggas been on go. Niggas been on go since last month.
The phases is like how they opening up businesses and shit like that in the counties.
Bro,
so like we've been on yellow phase for a while. We about to go to green phase on the 29th. And they said Philly, Harrisburg, shit like that, about to hit yellow phase on June 8th or some shit like that.
Listen, our mayor and our governor is the GOAT.
What?
They the GOAT.
No, you're tripping. Bro. You're tripping.
Are you crazy, bro? You're in Wolf.
You talking about Wolf? You talking about Wolf?
You're in the county, bro. Philadelphia. If you ain't in Philadelphia, bro, you don't know what's going on. Wolf is the man in Philly. Are you crazy? Like he's getting elected again.
He said he's the man.
That shit out. That shit
nigga,
out.
wait, bro. He saved all our moms and our grandmoms and shit from getting sick. Like you crazy. Like we like Pop and all of them. They love him for that. Like he made sure everybody was staying away from each other. He made sure he closed all the businesses and he was real cautious.
Pop didn't stay in the crib anyway.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, but I'm saying no, like I'm talking about as far as fuck Pop. My mom, like I'm talking about all black people are more susceptible.
Damn, fuck Pop.
No, not fuck Pop. Not fuck Pop. I love you, Pop. Pop, my man. I'm saying that. Listen, the majority of the people that's more susceptible to this, and it could be fake news that more black people and more black women against it. But I know the more people with chronic illnesses are susceptible to COVID diseases. Period. So the more unhealthy people are in the city, predominantly. Like, let's just be real. I can understand why out where y'all at that they don't like them. I can understand that because y'all in a Republican area. So I understand that. But in a democratic, more poor neighborhoods and stuff like that,
right.
You gotta understand it's an epidemic going on in Philadelphia. Like it's literally if you go to Kensington, like everybody is outside on heroin right now, nigga. Like you can ride. The cops ride past niggas shooting heroin and they helping people shoot heroin in their necks.
Bro,
that's how real it is.
I went up to my mom's crib and I thought I was gonna have to,
bro,
it's bad
listen,
over there where she lived.
Where she living?
I don't know, but I drove
probably
over
somewhere
there.
in Frankfurt or Kensington.
Yeah, and that joint. Niggas was ODing in the middle of the street, like it was crazy. I was like, damn.
And this is what I was getting ready to say. The mayor and the governor went to war with Hahnemann Hospital. Hahnemann Hospital closed down, and the owner wasn't trying to let COVID-19 pay back. The governor was going to give him like $1 million for just to rent it out for a couple months, and they didn't even need it. He would have got all that free money. He was going to bat because he knew that we got all these poor people outside, like niggas is outside in tents on railroad tracks. Like, do you not understand how real this shit is out here? Like, they outside. It's like, you ever heard about Skid Row in Los Angeles?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of them out here. It's a little Skid Row in Philly, and it's a train track. And all the homeless people, all the dope heads, and all of them, they live along them train tracks and shit like that. And you dig what I'm saying? It's a cop on the corner right here, and then it's somebody on the other corner shooting heroin in their neck.
You in North,
you
right?
Dig what I'm,
Pat?
I live up Northeast, but I'm saying this is in Kensington.
Are you in Northeast?
I live up Northeast. I'm bougie.
You ain't bougie because you moved to the Northeast.
Yeah, I feel bougie. That's why I got it. I'm
you
following your
Northeast,
steps.
you got money.
No, nigga, I'm broke.
Hello, you be getting nervous to come to Philly, bro, now?
What's up?
So you be getting nervous to come to Philly now?
No, I was just saying them niggas was tripping. I seen
You
niggas. Nigga walked up to my car because I had my my hoodie from my job on. He walked up to my car, mind you, my shit tinted. He like trying to looking. I'm waiting for Mir on the corner because Mir got to spin a block in his car. Because we was following him to your crib. I was following Mir to your crib. And nigga walked up to my car. He's like, yo, you the law? I'm like,
I would have thought. I was just getting ready to say that. I'd have been like, oh, that's the cop, yo. Yo,
yeah.
That's the cops right there.
It was
And
all
that
the dope
BMW,
boys
right?
on the corner like, yo, you the law? I'm like,
Yeah,
no.
but it's not like niggas ain't used to see it. It's niggas out there younger than you with Maseratis.
But he was stupid as shit. He couldn't
like
read.
That.
He couldn't read the joint. He was like, what that say? Like prison. He's like, you the law? He's like, no, get away from my car, dog. I'm like, yeah, you gotta get away from my car, bro.
But bro, they not scared of that shit out there, niggas. The feds is walking around out there.
That's
like,
what I'm saying though. I ain't scared of that shit either. I keep
No. I know you're not supposed to scared. You're not supposed to be scared. That's what I'm trying to basically say. There's no reason to be scared. Like they basically just trying to check you out, make sure you all right. They probably trying to protect you. Like it's real motherfuckers walking around that joint. Like the ATF out there, all types of shit out. That's a little problem right there.
Bro, I already seen that shit playing out in my head, bro. Like I had my joint, my hand on my joint. I seen me shooting through the window, going through the windshield. Like that shit played out in my head already. I was on go.
Hey, when the last time y'all picked a piece of food up off the ground and ate it?
When I was a kid.
Nigga, that
Man, come on, dog.
You know what? I'm lying. When I was in basic training, I ended up picking some food up off the ground because I was hungry as hell.
You never dropped nothing on the carpet in your crib and just picked it up and ate it?
Bro.
Crazy.
Hey, yo, I do that shit. What?
Right in the trap.
What about you eat
that joint hit the joint right now? I'm liable to pick that shit up.
When I was in elementary school, we used to have a 5-second rule. Like, if it ain't been 5 seconds, you can pick that joint right back up and eat it.
Do you eat in your bed?
Yeah.
Would you pick up something out your bed and eat it? Then you can eat something off the fucking floor then.
Big question though, Drew.
Yeah, I like them big questions, yo.
I want some. I got a question.
All right,
go ahead.
I know I come with them off the wall questions.
Oh, yeah, man. I hope it ain't this off the. Yo, this nigga asked the most craziest shit. Did y'all, Mello, you missed a lot of the questions we had too.
Bro, I would have killed them questions. I was tight. I was tight.
All right, so answer this right here then, Mello. Let's see if you're ready for this, John. Would you sleep with your brother or your sister for $10 million?
Hell no.
That's way off. Hell no. Liz.
What about $100 million?
No.
So there's no amount of money.
Yeah, you can't pay me.
No.
You can't pay me.
Hell to the no. Okay, no.
I'm gonna give you one more then. Hold up. Let me give you one more. This might.
Hey, world, answer this question in the comments too.
This might be
with your brother or sister for $10 million.
Would you make
answer
a
that
porno?
In the comments? Hell no for me.
Hold up, Pat. Would you make a porno with your mom to save her life?
What?
Mom, I'm sorry. You got a nice little life. You want my life. 40 something.
Man.
50 something.
Oh man.
She got 5 kids. They all grown. She seen them all, had kids and shit. Me and Mir the only ones that ain't had kids and nothing, so she be alright.
Damn.
That's drone.
You're not going to porno with your mom to save her life.
Nah, you gonna have to die today. I'm sorry.
What if we do some money? What if we do some money in it?
You would have what?
What if we threw some money in it?
Yo, we already made it clear that it's niggas not doing shit for money. You gotta have stuff, especially on camera. Niggas gonna cap on no cap too.
I'm really not gonna cap though. Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it for money.
I'm really not capping.
But
I'm
if
talking about Kwame capping.
No, I can't do it.
Right.
Like you talking about the significant other, John? I'm with that.
Kwame was on this bitch capping.
Wait, hold on. What you say, Mello? What you say?
That significant other, John? The bread? Yeah, I'm with that.
Whoa! Hold on.
I'm with that.
Whoa!
For 500 mil?
Because you said you would sleep with your brother or your sister for $10 million?
No. Your significant others.
Oh.
Your last week question.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Glad you corrected that.
I was gonna say, wait. Hold up, bro. What's in that red cup?
But nah. I already told Alexis, go ahead and handle your business and then we cool.
But y'all, look, right? What if you got that money?
Right?
Then the next day you died.
That's drolling.
Because what's gonna happen is she gonna get that money and then she gonna go right back to the same pool.
But if I'm dead, she gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, what you gonna have? 500 million for a night?
I'm gonna blow all that shit too. if they told me the next day you gonna die, I probably wouldn't do it. But I mean,
I got a question. I got a speed question. Here you go. You got $1 billion right now. You got 3 things to spend it on. Go 5 seconds.
Wait, you said $1 billion?
Yeah, 5, 4. You got $1 billion. You got to spend it in 3. And all right, I'm about to give you another 5 seconds.
All right.
You got $1 billion. You got 5 seconds to spend it on 3 things. 5.
Real estate.
4. Okay. 3.
Businesses and stocks.
2. 1. All right.
What was that last one?
Stock or forex, stocks and forex.
Yeah,
right.
you could waste $1 billion on all that.
What happens if you don't spend the whole $1 million?
You said $1 billion.
What happens?
I mean billion.
$1 billion. No, I'm saying that you could waste the whole $1 billion on stocks. Most things be like a car.
For real.
It's 2020.
I said real estate, businesses, and stocks and forex, bro. That's
right. No, I'm saying most niggas would have been like a car, a house.
Mm-hmm.
We not even on that type of time, Pat. Come on.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I would have bought.
Yeah, well, Ant took all the answers though, for real.
Yeah.
If I had
It ain't
agree.
nothing else you need.
No, I'm buying you one thing. A team.
Who?
A team?
A team. I'm buying a team.
Oh, like a basketball team?
Don't.
Football.
But most of those teams worth more than $1 billion.
That's why I said that. That's why I said I'm gonna buy a team for $1 billion. I'm gonna buy $1 billion worth of shares into a football team, and I'll be majority owner for sure, with $1 billion worth of shares into it. And then I'll be able to make certain decisions. I'll be majority owner with $1 billion.
Your pockets be hurting right now.
But right now, no, it won't, because I'll be killing it off of merch. I have everything closed down, all the lights turned off. All I'll be doing is paying the lease on my stadium. But it's his shares. I only got $1 billion worth of shares. So I'll be paying the lease on my stadium, and then I just be killing it off of merch. LeBron jerseys, $30. All LeBron jerseys, $30 right now.
You know they charge like $100 for them Jones though.
I know, that's why I'm selling them for $30, and I'm gonna kill them. Them motherfuckers gonna be sold out. You're not even gonna be able to buy the shirts to make jerseys with The Lakers are for $30. Nigga, you can't even get a nosebleed in the Staples Center right now.
Yo, I'm actually trying to go to one of them games when they open some stuff back up, man. I'm trying to go to like a basketball game.
So what y'all think about Dak Prescott with this $45 million? He won $45 million from Jerry Jones.
He tripping. He asked.
I think. Go ahead. What y'all think?
He tripping. He asked. What did he do? He haven't even got him into a championship game yet. A conference championship game. How you asking for 45 plus?
You
ain't got shit on your resume. You don't got an MVP. Hold up. You don't have a rookie of the year. You don't have an MVP. You don't got no accolades. You got Pro Bowls. That's it. Why I'm about to pay you? I'll be like, go ahead. Go do your free agency thing, bro. See if you can get it.
His contract out right now?
Yeah, I'll let him go.
Yeah.
He ain't do shit for y'all.
He ain't getting $45 million.
He wants
$45 million.
They offered him $35 a year.
5 years.
And he was gonna be. They offered him $145 for 5 years, and he was gonna be the highest paid player ever in the history of football.
He said 145.
Yeah, they offered him 145, so that's like 35 mil his last year, but he won 45 million his last year. I mean, he's trying to get his bag and secure.
He's trying to get his bag, yeah.
But because that shit ain't gonna last. He know he ain't that good.
But that's the bag right there.
That's 35 niggas. He probably holding out for 40. He know they gonna pay it for him because they went and signed. Who they signed? What's the boy name?
Who?
The guy from the Bengals, Andy Dalton.
Did the Cowboys sign him?
Yeah, the Cowboys signed Andy Dalton.
Yeah, they did. You're right.
And they so they still trying to. That would have made me even madder because now y'all trying to play. They signed him for $1 million.
Nah, they gave him 8 or 6. 6.8.
They gave him 8.
6.8 or something like
for how many? For 1 year?
1 year.
He worth that.
No, he not.
Oh, that's overpaid. He overpaid.
He overpaid. Everybody
he not worth that. Yeah.
Yeah, you heard what happened to Brady. I know you know what happened to Brady, right, Mello?
What about him?
Didn't he get traded?
Huh?
Didn't he get traded?
He went to Tampa Bay.
He did.
Yeah, he left.
He did. He did what he had to do. He had to go. He got 6.
He didn't get
Guess what? I packed my shit in with him. I'm Tampa Bay fan now. Fuck them niggas. Fuck the Patriots.
You know what, Mello? Me too.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I still got a rock though, man.
Yeah, I'm over there in Tampa Bay. Come holler at
I thought we was Patriot brothers, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm cool.
I moved.
And they got Gronk too. Gronk with him.
I had to move with him, man.
Yeah, so I'm out there in Tampa Bay.
I make the if he come back to retire as a Patriot, then I come back.
He not about he not a sucker though. That's for suckers though. I feel like the people who do that, they just suck like trash. At the end of the year, like at the end, they trash and they just go back. That's sucker.
Oh, no pun intended, D-Wade.
At the end, he was trash though. He was a sucker at the end.
No, man, D-Wade wasn't trash, man. He was alright.
Nah, that ain't just trash.
His body.
He wasn't balling like he was. Like he was.
He was trash. He was trash in Cleveland. He was trash in Chicago. And he was coming off the bench when he went back to Miami.
What y'all think about Michael?
The documentary, John?
Yeah, y'all think
I ain't see the last 2 episodes.
All right,
I didn't really.
But not seeing the last 2 episodes. Yeah, he was cool. He was all that, but Bron's still better.
What? Hey,
Bron's still better.
What makes him better though?
All All right, so Jordan, best scorer of all time, right? Then you have Phil Jackson, best coach of all time. And then you had Scottie Pippen, the best backup player ever, like the best like number 2 guy ever, right? Then you got Bron in a more athletic, more just overall better in talent era, who's been doing that shit for 17 years. And LeBron literally the best coach of all time, the best passer of all time. That nigga do everything.
Bro, you literally
didn't make
not one point. Listen,
17
you're
years
talking
straight.
About, listen, I'm about to get on my skip bag. I'm about to get on my skip bag.
I used to hate LeBron. I was Kobe forever, dog.
You know, I'm Kobe forever too. But listen, let me tell you why Mike's the GOAT. Let me tell you, you crazy giving it to Bron. Bron is not the GOAT, bro. You tripping.
Bron's better than all of them.
Listen, it's MJ, LeBron. It's MJ, Kobe. LeBron not even better than Kobe, bro. You tripping. What? He not even better than Kobe.
I got Kobe over Jordan.
Nah.
I got Kobe over Jordan. Listen, I got Jordan number 3.
I feel like it's different eras, bro.
Listen, when Kobe.
All right, time out.
Hold on, let me make my point.
Do y'all really think Jordan the best scorer of all time?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Who?
Yes.
Okay.
Did y'all watch Jordan play? Yeah, well,
hold up. Let me get Drew answer. You think Jordan the best scorer of all time?
No, I think Steph Curry is.
No.
Yeah.
I'm Kobe, man.
KD busting all their ass.
No. You're right.
KD is the best scorer of all time.
No, he's not.
KD.
No, he's not.
He's 7 feet tall with a strap.
Bro. Listen. Watch a Jordan game, bro. Listen,
bro, they was cheeks back then, though.
Listen, bro. Listen, hold up. But, bro, the way they play defense back then, as physical as Jordan was doing, bro, he was coming down whacking that shit every time, bro. Bron ain't doing the shit that Jordan do. Jordan didn't have to be a passer because his team was too nice.
But think about it. Wait, hold up. Let me
ask you this question. Do you think that LeBron would have survived Detroit if he faced them?
Yes.
Fuck no.
I don't think so.
He didn't even.
They've been doing that shit to LeBron since the beginning.
Nah, I don't think so.
The Celtics did that shit to LeBron.
Bro, niggas be housing LeBron. niggas be housing LeBron. That's known facts, bro. That's known facts.
He let them. He trying to get fouls. He weird.
Bro,
that's why I hated LeBron, bro. If Bron really wanted to, he could house all the niggas in the league. He just be trying to get fouls.
He didn't do it. No, hold up. Listen, bro. When I seen LeBron, the last time this is what LeBron did. He was with Cleveland the whole time. He couldn't get a championship with Cleveland. He went in joint forces with D Wade.
This nigga had Mo Williams.
Hold up.
Delonte West. He had Eric Snow when he was like 50.
Okay, listen, hold up. Listen to what
this nigga had nobody.
Hold up, bro. Listen to what you're saying. Okay. I get that. Okay, I get that. Okay, I get that. Not only did he do the nut shit about going to Miami, he did the nut shit. All right, it's not nut shit. I'm not going to consider it nut shit. We're going to look at it from a wide perspective. He had to do what he needed to do to get his ring. I'm not going to consider that nut shit. So he went to Miami. He joined up with D Wade. Boom, boom, boom. What made him a dick eater was when he went back to Cleveland. Like, come on, like that's all right. You went back to Cleveland and you joined with Kyrie. You're playing on you're putting yourself on the same playing field as everybody else. So if everybody else and you saying you the GOAT, which you're the GOAT in this era, you not better than Jordan because Jordan didn't do none of that. He did all that shit straight up with his set of guys. They switch here and there, this and that. But once they got their shit going, then he left 2 years. They wasn't even in the NBA. Came right back without a heartbeat and did it like it wasn't nothing 3 more times in a row.
His second 3-peat team was 10 times better than his first 3-peat team.
Bro, LeBron had D Wade and Chris Bosh. You basically contradicting yourself. You saying this is a new and better, more era. Then LeBron was supposed to
The
have
niggas
10.
was ass back then that they were going against.
Who was ass, bro? Go ahead.
The whole
Name-
fucking league. And
Everybody-
my point here,
Who?
hold up. My point here is them
Mello.
niggas was playing man. They didn't play zone back then.
Listen, Mello, listen. You all right, have the
They
same
were playing
conversation.
man.
Hold up.
All right,
Go
come
back
on.
and-
If they were
go back
playing
and
man to
watch
man
the
against
game. Go
LeBron
watch
every
the
night,
game.
LeBron wouldn't kill these niggas.
Bro, go watch the games, bro. You have to watch the games, bro. If LeBron was matched up with Dennis Rodman, I mean, if LeBron was matched up with Dennis Rodman or Scottie Pippen, I think they would have been housing, bro. I'm not even gonna hold it. Every time they would have played them, LeBron would have eventually got over.
Bullshit.
He would have
1-on-1.
eventually got over.
I don't think Jordan scoring on Brown like that.
Bro, they two different positions.
You
That's
crazy.
like saying. But
No, I'm
that's
dead
like
ass.
that's two
I'm
different. But
dead
bro,
ass.
Jordan would have been
dead
housing
ass.
Brown.
That's
Jordan
because
would have been
talking about
housing
because
Brown.
it's
He would have been housing
athleticism.
Brown.
But that doesn't mean nothing, though. That doesn't
Bro,
mean nothing. If
Look
you
what
listen
niggas-
to
look what
if
little
you
niggas-
listen to
look what
Kobe,
niggas do to
if you listen to
LeBron now.
Kobe, if
Look
you
what
listen to
Gilbert
Kobe
did to
when
LeBron.
Kobe was talking about how he was playing against Jordan, he said he could actually feel his strength. So let's not act like Jordan wasn't strong because he was.
And then
Kobe was a little boy going against Jordan.
It don't matter though.
Ron a grown man, you feel me?
Bro,
He just
listen.
came, he
That
just really
nigga
came
grown
into
man,
the
bro.
body. He just
That
came
nigga-
into that
LeBron-
body.
That
though.
nigga dropped a
LeBron-
milli in the gym.
Bro, that nigga, Bron ain't impressed. The only time Bron impressed me was no, I seen, bro, you can't say Bron the GOAT, bro. I just seen KD come bust that nigga ass twice in a row. What are you talking about? And then I just watched Kawhi Leonard do it, bro. KD just did it 2 times in a row. Fried him right from the line. Pop. 2015. Came back again 2016. Wow. Did the same thing. I seen him do it twice in a row. So you can't, it's a bad connotation on LeBron on me right now. Last 2
See,
finals,
like,
How you
I
gonna
seen him getting
guard?
fried.
That team will bust anybody ass, period.
But
Bro,
But
it
listen,
wasn't
right?
the
Listen,
team.
listen,
It was
listen.
KD. It was
Listen,
KD,
listen.
Brian,
The KD's
crunch time
All right. So you're telling me right now
out there. I don't even
the
think
Bulls,
Brian better than KD.
that Bull team could beat Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond
Yes.
in the finals.
Yep.
I quit.
Yep.
Nigga, if that coach is
I
it's
quit.
that
I'm
coach.
not signing off. Y'all,
Yeah.
Bro, it's
Yeah, for
how?
sure.
How?
Coach
Explain
is
to me
that-
how.
their coach. Bro, listen to what you're saying. The coach
Look,
of
all
the
you-
niggas you
all
talking
you
about
gotta
is
do
the
is get in their
motherfucking
head.
is one of the players.
Huh?
Bro,
What'd you say?
bro, their coach, the coach Steve Kerr is the motherfucker is fucking Steve Kerr. He played on the '96 Bulls, so they
Exactly.
wouldn't
So
be
he
no
going-
Steph Curry and them. If it was, what are you talking about,
Steve Kerr hopped on the bandwagon. They was
bro?
already
They didn't
nice
have a
when Steve Kerr
championship
got there.
before. They didn't have a. What are you talking about?
They was on their
They
way
didn't
to
have
the
a
tip.
championship.
They was on their way.
They didn't have it.
Pat, calm down. You breaking
They
up.
Bro, you
They
gotta
didn't have a championship.
watch All the Smoke podcast. You ever see the All the Smoke podcast?
Dude, I watched All the Smoke.
Watch the Draymond Green one.
I did, and I heard him. I heard what he was saying. He was saying that before when coach the coach light skinned boy that used to play with
Mark Jackson, I
short
think.
light skinned boy that used to play back in the day.
Was it Mark Jackson?
Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
When Mark Jackson was coaching him. Yeah, he got him too, but
They
he
was
still
going
didn't
to
get
the
him there.
tip
That's why they fired
anyway.
him. He didn't get him there. That's why they fired him.
No.
He lost the chip. He lost in the playoff that year. The next year when they was going to run it back, Kirk got him over the hump. What are you talking about?
Who winning this year though? Who's gonna win this year?
Braun.
Brian,
Oh, for sure.
the
Bron.
Lakers. Bron is, don't get it fucked up. Bron is a part of the family now. He is a Laker now. That's all. That's my team.
It's not even close for real though. Nobody in the league can guard Russell Westbrook. That's a fact.
I beg to differ.
Of course you do. Matt.
Who can?
Who can? I want to hear that.
Kawhi.
No.
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 What?
He's too slow.
He can
No.
guard Russell.
Yo, this nigga is so fast, it's unbelievable. Russ, literally, one-on-one, he's cooking anybody. That's a fact.
You think that Russ is faster than LeBron?
Yeah.
They're not like
Yeah, he's
they're
faster
not
than
He cooking
LeBron. He way
that
faster
nigga.
than LeBron.
Yeah.
Russ, You gotta think about it. Russ averaged a triple-double with 30 points, damn near three seasons in a row. With no shooters, though. With no shooters.
I would say Russ is the closest thing to
with
that Jordan mentality.
Yeah, but to grind to get that is crazy.
He ain't grind to get that shit. That was planned out. It was
given. That wasn't planned out.
He still got to get it.
Bro, you can't plan no basketball out like that.
Bro, they moved out the way.
He was shooting 19. He was shooting under 20% from the three.
Do y'all niggas
at the rim finishing on niggas?
You didn't see them moving out the way to give Westbrook the rebounds?
Yeah,
that's what they're supposed to do.
That's what they're supposed to do, exactly. Because
he's
gonna push the ball.
They go through this.
Think about it though.
He know what he's doing. He know what he's
Think about it though. Like if your point guard's out there grabbing the rebound, he can push the ball way better than the big getting a rebound and trying to find the outlet.
Yeah, bro. I don't think Ant understands how hard it really is to get.
That's what Rondo used to do.
Exactly. Rondo used to average like 9 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
Because if your point guard's out there getting the ball, huh?
No, they let the point guard get the rebound because the point guard to push the ball faster. You dig what I'm saying?
And you got the fastest person in the league pushing the ball. It's over.
I think it is fast.
He gets from top to he gets up the court faster than probably anybody. I don't know. I can't think of too many people who can stay in front of him.
Since Kobe left, Russ is my guy. Like low key, Russ is my favorite player all time. He takes his
attitude because of his mentality. You like his mentality.
Yeah, he reminds me of himself. Like he don't give a fuck. Like he just
that's how Jordan is. Jordan don't and Kobe. They don't give a fuck. They with the dumb shit.
And he ain't trying to be making friends with people.
Exactly. He there to hoop. That's it.
Yeah, he's not there to be friends with nobody at all.
That's why I fuck with Russ so heavy.
If Giannis develop a shot though, I don't know. He might be the best, man. I'm telling you.
No, you don't need to develop a shot. Ben fucking Simmons.
For sure.
That dude is such a liability. It's crazy. When they literally guarding you from not even the free throw line, they guarding you from the fucking little restricted area in. They guarding you from the restricted area, and they giving him mid ranges because he ain't even gonna take them.
And he can't make a free throw.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. They not guarding from the free throw line in. They guarding from the fucking restriction area in.
Right.
So they double teaming Embiid. They don't got to worry about him. They don't have shooters on their team. That's why the Sixers ain't gonna ever do shit. That was stupid. It was stupid as fuck to get rid of JJ Redick.
For sure. That was their only shooter.
Only shooter.
They didn't get rid of him. He left.
No, they wouldn't pay him. He said he would have stayed. They didn't want to pay him.
He left.
Yeah, I would have left too. When you got that position where you know you're the shooter on the team and nobody else can shoot better than you, you better use that to get your bag. Cause you know he ain't got that many years left.
Yeah, how long he been in the league for?
A minute.
Wow.
But
I think when he first came in, who was he with? With Orlando?
Yeah. He came in with Orlando. Then he went to LA Clippers.
Right.
And then he went to Sixers.
Right.
Yeah, with the bum ass Pelicans.
I don't know. They might have a nice team though.
LaMelo Ball.
I'm not going to say they going go like crazy, but I mean they might have like a nice little playoff run.
Y'all think LaMelo gonna be tough?
Yeah, LaMelo gonna be tough.
Yeah,
he been playing basketball for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But this is interesting to see the era of the internet babies. See if they really nice in NBA. Like y'all been nice on the internet this whole time. Let's see what y'all come up to in the NBA.
I think he's gonna be better than Lonzo. I don't know. No, I think he's gonna be tough. I ain't gonna go there. I think he's gonna be tough.
There, that's too far. You stretching it right there.
He's gonna be tough.
Not gonna be better than Lonzo. Way tougher than him already. Lonzo tougher than a lot.
Lonzo think he tough. Lonzo think he tough. Mello gonna come in and bust his ass and gonna shut him. Yo, I watch. Mello gonna come in and bust his ass. He swear he can. Oh, I'm the big brother. I know all his moves. I'ma shut him down. Mello gonna come in and bust his ass.
When did the little brother ever be better than the big brother in the NBA? Never.
It's about to be.
Yeah. I mean, think of brothers though. Who y'all really know that's brothers in the league?
It's a Marcus and Marquise.
They twins.
I only know 4.
Yeah, they twin brother. And the oldest one is tougher. The oldest
He
one
older than him by a second. Nigga, like, come on, bro. Like,
okay, all right, but he's still you in twins' mind.
How you know which one older?
Okay.
How you know which one older?
They from Philly, nigga. They Philly niggas.
They twins.
They mom said that's the oldest one. Right? Your mom said you the oldest one, nigga. You the oldest one. You the leader. But one is clearly more outspoken than the other one. You dig what I'm saying? If you know their personalities, they.
So I know Pau Gasol got more accolades, but is he better than Marc Gasol?
Way better than Pau. Way better than Mark. What are you?
No.
It's not even a. Yes, he is. He's way better than Mark. Pau could
Mark,
take you. Pau was
Mark held good. Mark held Memphis down for a long time by himself.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He had Tony Allen. He had
Trash
Mike
Tony.
Tony,
bro, you can't start off your argument with Tony Allen.
Mike
That
Conley.
nigga couldn't shoot a free throw to save us. He couldn't shoot anything.
So Mike Conley.
That nigga was missing layups.
Y'all gonna say Mike Conley trash?
Mike Conley couldn't stay on the floor.
All right, then Marc Gasol was ass then too. Then if all of them is ass, then they was
No,
ass
I'm not saying Mike Conley was ass, but he was always hurt.
And he wasn't consistent enough.
He was hurt all the time. Why do you think Mike Conley hasn't made an All-Star game? And like, has he made an All-Star game?
I never seen him.
No, Mike, he was in the All-Star game.
I don't know.
When?
It was a minute ago.
I need.
It wasn't no recent
Let me
one.
see this, Joe.
I don't think
That
he was
part
in the
making
All-Star game.
something up.
Go check. I think so.
That nigga don't even get the reserve spots because this nigga always hurt.
I'm about to check.
Brooke and Robin Lopez.
Robert trash.
Okay then.
That nigga been trash though. Like he wasn't even.
And Mike Conley was.
Who else? Who else?
Nah.
Who else brothers? And
No, it was never
Stephen. You
All-Star.
got Stephen. And his brother.
Clay.
Clay.
Steph and Seth.
Seth. Yeah. Steph clearly better than Seth.
Yeah.
Steph is nice,
good. Yeah, Steph is
Steph is
good.
nice.
Steph is good.
Seth, these last 2 years has been Seth been going off.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. I mean, I don't think it's like a genetic thing though. I just think the other brother put the most work in. I think sometimes what hurts is you see your brother in the league and then you think it's like a given. Like my brother made it, I'm gonna make it. And you're tough enough to make it, but you don't work as hard as he did to get to the league. Because you already know, like, you got the your brother gonna pay for you to get the training and all this, and you're gonna have a bag and you're gonna be able to work. You don't gotta worry about the shit like the brother had to worry about. The older brother to get there.
Yeah, you gotta put in work, bro. Everybody got to earn their spot. If you get into the NBA, you getting paid millions of dollars.
Right. You
shouldn't get in on a ride because your brother's in the NBA. But that's
exactly. That's what happened to Jello.
True.
Jello, LaMelo, and Lonzo, the middle brother.
Oh, yeah.
He thought that shit was gonna be cake because my brother made it to the league. My dad said I'm gonna make it to the league. He said my brother's gonna make it. He made it. I'm gonna make it. It's a given. And Bull can shoot, and Bull can hoop, but that ain't going to. You're not gonna get to the league off just being able to shoot.
Right.
You gotta put that work in.
You think his little brother gonna be better than him too?
Yeah. Well,
I don't
Mello
think so.
already better than Jello. That's a given.
You said-
But Jello he is in the league though.
He getting money though.
He on the G League team for Oklahoma City, but
Who that, Jello?
They dad is hilarious.
Yo, congratulations, Jello. I didn't know who you playing.
he ain't getting no
They
tick.
said they said nigga not. They said
Nah, he
nigga
on the
trying
bench.
to
I mean, he made it to the bench, but he ain't getting no tick.
I take that all day.
Yeah, he made it to the bench, but he ain't stepped foot in a game.
Yeah, I'll be a.
But this was supposed to he was
prominent
going to be
bench
on their
player.
summer league team this year.
I do that all day.
What about football? Who y'all think gonna win the chip this year?
Bucks.
The Bucks.
Is it already? I don't think it's that easy though. Like it's not that foregone. Like
It ain't
the
that
Bucks.
I don't think it's that easy, but I mean, just looking at the roster, I mean, you got Tom Brady, bro. That's all
they
you
got
need.
weapons.
They got the goat.
They got weapons. They got just Godwin, fucking Mike Evans, Gronk, fucking OJ Howard, Jones, the running back, and they drafted a running back. They got some weapons, man. You know who I like this year though? The Dolphins. They made a lot of moves.
Yeah, they did.
They made a lot of good off-season moves. Two of their quarterback too, right? Yeah.
Quarterback.
Huh?
Who they quarterback?
Tua from Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all watch UFC at all?
I'm the biggest UFC fan in this chat right now.
I never seen UFC.
What?
I see little fights here and there, but I never got into a whole
You seen what happened to Ferguson, bro?
a whole event.
Yeah, he got. I had a fight night that night. That's when I had my party.
Who, the black
Who
boy?
got trashed?
Huh?
The black boy, right?
No, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson. You know what else no fight can be?
I don't know.
So what happened?
All right.
What happened to Khabib? No.
He went home and Russia closed down their shit. Said nobody can leave. So he couldn't leave. The COVID fucked him up.
Shit, it fucked up everything.
But I heard Dana White, he's supposed to have like a resort or something like that where
Yeah. They supposed to fight this summer. Khabib and that boy who beat Tony Ferguson.
I heard didn't he have a fight already?
Nah. John Jones. Everybody know John Jones, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he smash on something recently?
Hold up. Do y'all know Israel Adesanya?
I heard of him.
Who y'all think? Israel Adesanya or John Jones?
Bones.
No.
Bro, come on, bro. Are
No.
you serious?
Izzy, bro.
Jones.
Izzy,
Yo,
bro.
He smacked, bro. He punched on shit.
Bro,
Yo,
I
this
need y'all to
nigga-
do
this
it.
nigga is
All right.
a-
That's cool. That's cool. We know John Jones. He smashed on shit, right?
Bruh.
But I need y'all to do
Every fight I seen him was beating motherfuckers down.
All right.
Every
All right.
fight.
He almost
Every-
lost
he
his
just-
last fight. So
No,
chill.
there's the last one. The one he submission book. I mean, he
No,
didn't he submission
Reyes.
You
Everybody
no,
said
he
he lost. He
fucked
won
up.
by decision, split decision, but everybody said he lost. But I don't really care about that. I wouldn't know win that. I need y'all to do your research on Israel Adesanya.
Nah, I seen him fight before. He nice.
This nigga, before he even stepped foot in the UFC, he was overseas fighting. That nigga got over 100 and something fights with only 6 losses. Imagine fighting 100 niggas and only losing 6 times.
pretty impressive.
And granted, none of them probably was on like the realm of John Jones, but when he went into the UFC, he's undefeated. He's 19-0.
What's I'm gonna look it up, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. What's the height difference between Jones and Adesanya? Is there like a reach and a height difference?
John Jones and Izzy are probably the same.
I mean,
Izzy tall as shit, and he got that range.
This is reach.
I think John Jones might be a bit, like his reaches might be.
That reach gonna play a major key though.
He got an 80 reach.
It's a good fight, Summer.
It's a good
what
fight.
nationality is he?
He got an 80
African.
reach.
Yeah, 80.
Oh, he African?
Yeah, he African.
Yeah, he might got John might got some issues.
Nah, that reach play a role, man. I'm trying to tell you, if he get to keep him,
that nigga is crazy. Like
yeah.
Who that? Yeah, that nigga.
He like a black version of Tony Ferguson, bro. Like,
They Tony just got knocked the fuck out.
I know, but I'm talking about mentality wise. I'm talking about mentality.
He said who just got knocked the fuck out?
He ain't go to sleep, but I get what you're saying.
That
Who
nigga
just
was
got
in the
knocked out?
hospital. Tony
Tony
Ferguson.
Ferguson, he just lost against some one dude.
That dude Justin Gaethje, phew, that bull is a beast, and he might put Khabib out too, because he was a world class wrestler before he even started boxing. Like his hands is crazy. But anyway, Israel Adesanya, y'all gotta do your research on him. Broken native.
I'm gonna look into him.
He tough. You gonna fall?
Hey, Mello.
Pat, you gonna like him a lot.
Mello, your brother said Khabib Russell Bears. Nigga, what are you talking about? Nigga, Russell
Right, but
Bears.
Gaethje was a world class wrestler before he even started.
What's his name? I don't even know the nigga's name.
Who?
What's his
Justin
name?
Gaethje.
Oh, Justin Gaethje. Okay.
Gaethje.
Yeah, I don't think nobody fucking with Khabib, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, I think Conor. Honestly, I think Conor will whoop his ass the next time he fight.
What?
Not
no,
that.
I don't think. Didn't Conor get his ass hit by him?
And Khabib's dad just died.
Whoa.
So that might play a role.
I know
that might play a role in him whooping Conor ass even worse.
No, that might play a role in him losing to Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, mental. I didn't know that because his dad is very important to him.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Damn, like what? Why I didn't know that?
Cause you ain't no UFC fan like me.
He just attacked your whole UFC integrity. Nigga, you don't know your history, nigga.
Not a real fan.
That's why I need y'all to listen to me. John Jones, I don't know if he's ready for Izzy. Is he younger?
Listen, I don't
Stronger?
even go lose. I seen him. All I did was see him fuck niggas up his whole career. It's hard for me to go against him. Yeah, that's like going against Tom Brady. It's like it's hard for me to bet against him. All I seen my whole life, all I seen him do was smack on niggas his whole career. Going bet against him now?
Yeah. You can't
I would
help
love
it.
to see that fight though. I ain't gonna hold
Would
you.
you?
I think
Would
Josh
you?
Jones will get him work.
All right.
You said what?
Right now. Boxing. We're gonna switch to boxing. If Floyd was to come back and fight Canelo, who win it?
I mean, you already seen what he did to Canelo already.
Canelo was a young boy. Canelo was 21.
He already beat his ass already. It doesn't matter already.
Canelo was 21 years old. Drew.
It don't.
Drew. Who you got, Drew?
Drew's thinking hard over there.
I ain't thinking hard. I'm riding with my man Floyd.
Yeah.
Yo, he just beat Triple G ass twice.
Triple G is washed.
Yeah,
Washed,
come on. You
man.
talk about corny ass Triple G.
Triple G is washed, bro.
I'm mad Deontay lost the what's it
Tyson,
called?
that shit pissed me off, bro.
That pissed me off.
For real, Deontay a scrub.
He was a one-trick pony, bro.
Deontay a scrub, bro. That shit
Like,
had
he's
me
just
so
all-around
tight.
boxer.
I feel like he lost that for the culture too. Like,
Yeah, but see that's why I can't go against Floyd because Floyd he put on for the culture against Conor. That one was for the culture.
Conor was gonna keep fucking him up though.
For real?
What?
Conor was punching on him.
Bro, he had the
He was letting him though. No,
bro, that's what I'm about to
end,
say. He wasn't playing defensive with him.
right.
You dig what I'm saying? But
Floyd
wanted,
let them take.
kind of wouldn't have touched them one time.
All right, but if you let them take off the gloves, it's over for that nigga. It's over for that nigga Floyd.
Oh, of course.
I don't know, man.
Who knows though? Who knows?
All right, we know you a Floyd fan, Drew.
No, because look, right? Floyd been using his elbows, his forearm on people when they coming in all the time. So I'm not gonna say like, listen, Conor just wasn't so like easily just walking in there on Floyd just trying to hit him. Like once he fought a couple of them jabs and he started stabbing him to his ribs, he kept walking in there like that.
Dude, he was fucking up.
This nigga take kicks to the ribs. What are you saying?
But he was gassed.
His elbows and
but he was gassed though. That's the thing. He was gassed.
5 rounds is a lot longer than fucking 10 rounds.
Okay then.
He was gassed, man.
UFC is 5 rounds in a championship fight.
All that shit,
that's his fault though. you know that's different when you get in there, man. It's
right.
It's more than you just kicking.
He said he fucked up by he was running on the treadmill instead of running in the street like Floyd do. And that's what fucked him up.
You should have. Thought like you could have did all that shit. No,
he would have beat his ass regardless, yes. But I'm just saying, his cardio wise, he said he should have been like in the street instead of using like machines and shit like that.
Yeah, but I mean, he can't really. I mean, he started off boxing, but you can see like that, like he more of a UFC fighter. He not really no boxer.
Right, because his kicks is crazy. Elbows. When he beat Cowboy Cerruti, he beat him with his fucking shoulder blade.
Right.
He broke his nose with his shoulder blade. It's just a different fight world.
Nah, I don't know. I like the fight I want to see. I want to see Canelo and one of the Charlo twins.
The older one. The nice one. Not the
no, they twins.
The Canelo twins?
Yeah. But yeah, they is twins. But the one who just lost twice, he asked.
Oh, who?
The one who lost his belt and then tried to go back in there and he's lost again?
Nah, he didn't lose. He won.
Oh, he won his second time?
Yeah.
He
knocked the ball out.
He still ass.
Yeah, not him. Not him. He 154. The other bull, I think he like 160 or something like that.
All right, but come on. Canelo beating the brakes off of everybody now.
Yeah, but Charlo different, man.
You know who I want to see? Ryan Garcia and Gervonta.
Yeah, that's a good one. Ryan gonna knock Gervonta head the fuck out.
Nah, he ain't.
No, you know he not. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Gervonta got power, bro.
Yo,
no, that nigga Ryan got power.
Underestimate him though.
Yeah, he do. Ryan fast, but Gervonta.
Ryan fast, but Gervonta, that nigga got power.
Gervonta fast too. He hit you. He hit, man. Listen, nah.
I don't think I've ever seen someone his size hit that hard.
Right. And be like, and for his fighting style, like he had southpaw. Like for him to like be rocking people like that, that's crazy.
Gervonta, Adrian Broner, even though Adrian Wash.
Gervonta.
I don't think Adrian let that go.
I don't know in that case.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Gervonta.
I don't know. I'm with Drew. I don't know. That would be a good ass fight.
Yeah, I would love to watch that one.
AB got a lot of pride to
fumble the ball a lot of times.
If he loses to Gervonta, that shit over for that nigga.
He lost
over for him now.
You done.
He lost the motherfucking
That nigga lost to a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That nigga lost to a lot of niggas.
I think that what's the name ever gonna be the same after this loss though?
Who?
Fucking
Wilder?
Wilder, yeah.
He got a rematch.
Yeah.
It's in his contract.
I think mentally he fucked up, man. Nigga fired the trainer and everything. Like, I think he's a very mental person, Drew. I think that's fucked up.
Tyson Fury not that nice.
Oh, fucked up.
Not.
Tyson Fury not that good, bro.
You talking about
if you seen like the video where they was breaking down like what he was doing, I'm not talking about the glove thing. Like it wasn't the glove thing that was really messing him up.
Right.
What happened is that he was really roughhousing pretty much. Like he would do certain tactics where he would trap him, like throw certain punches, and he knew that Deontay, he was pretty much setting traps for him. So Deontay had come in, and then Deontay had come real close to him, grab him, and then Tyson punched him in the back of his head. He was punching him in the back of his head.
He was leaning on him. He was putting all his fat ass body on him. He was doing all this extra shit.
Big ass 7-footers. If you don't knock your big ass the fuck out, fuck him punching you in the head. Knock him out. Knock that nigga out.
Somebody punch you in the back of your head consistently, yo, you gonna be dizzy.
Right.
Bro, he was supposed to be more skilled though than the
he was
never
worried
about just knocking him out. He wasn't worried about like fighting now. Using skill.
When he broke his eardrum, that shit fucked him up.
He didn't do that. He had a cut in his ear. He ain't even they ain't come from that. He had a cut in his ear. That's why his ear was bleeding. He was hitting him in the back of his head.
But the whole side of his face was swollen.
He was punching him in his face, but I'm just saying, like, the back of he kept hitting him in the back of his head. If you go back and watch that fight, you'll see it, like, where he not like, you know, when you normally do a punch,
you
coming across like that, he's slapping him in the back of his head.
I got a question.
All that weight, like,
why the fuck is this black referee, the boy who's always in the Floyd fights, always in the wild, like, why is this nigga always, bro?
He been around for years. He in all the celebrity fights. Not
bro, he's terrible. He's fucking terrible too.
Nah, I like him though.
No, get him the fuck out. He be cheating, bro. I guarantee you, there's gonna be a documentary years down the line about this nigga. He's in all the major fights, bro. This shit is ridiculous. Get him the. I get pissed when I see that nigga in the ring, bro.
Yo, you really anti-disestablished. That's my man.
I think
he be cheating, bro. He be cheating, bro. I don't care. Nobody say he be cheating.
Look like a preacher. You should be a pastor of a church or something.
Right? Yeah. He be making me tight.
That's my guy. I fucks with him.
Yeah, I like Kenny though.
All right, No Kap Podcast. We about to wrap it up. Real nigga conversation.
If y'all got
follow me at the Real Pat 215.
If y'all got anything to add as far as like the questions and stuff, add it in the comments. I mean, give y'all a take on everything.
All right, we wrapping it up, y'all. Thanks for coming out. Like, subscribe, comment, check us out. If you got any questions, y'all got anything y'all want us to say, leave it in the comments. But yeah, we talking shit today. We just going over. It basically wasn't no crazy news in it. We just going over real nigga conversation and the mentality of men. What we talking about. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Anything y'all got to say?
You got it, bro. Drew.
That's it. Y'all follow me at Drew say _you_say on the gram.
Follow me at Rebel to Succeed Everything. All right.